In the high-stakes world of reality television and home renovation empires, where every flip of a house mirrors the twists and turns of personal relationships, Christina Haack has always been the unflinching truth-teller. The star of HGTV's Christina on the Coast and Christina in the Country, a woman who has rebuilt not just crumbling properties but her own life through 3 marriages, 2 blended families, and a career that defies the odds, recently peeled back another layer of her romantic history. In a raw, unfiltered conversation that has fans buzzing and tabloids churning, Christina disclosed a pivotal moment from her 2-year union with real estate agent Josh Hall. She turned down his initial marriage proposal, a decision that, in retrospect, flagged the first cracks in what would become a short-lived marriage. This bombshell, shared with a mix of regret and relief, underscores the complexities of love in the spotlight, where grand gestures often mask deeper incompatibilities, and saying not yet can be the bravest act of all. Christina, now 42 and radiating a newfound glow in the aftermath of her divorce filing in August, recounted the scene with the vividness of a scripted drama, yet laced with the authenticity that has endeared her to millions. It was a balmy evening, the kind where the California sun dips low and casts everything in a golden haze, perfect for romance, or as it turned out, for revealing truths. Josh, her beau of mere months at that point, had orchestrated what seemed like the ideal setup. A candlelit patio adorned with fairy lights strung like stars across the trellis, a bottle of chilled rose sweating on ice, and the faint hum of ocean waves in the distance. Their relationship, sparked in the spring of 2021 amid the rubble of Christina's separation from Aunt Anstead, had been a whirlwind of shared passions, real estate deals that doubled as dates, quiet nights debating design palettes, and the electric pull of 2 people who saw in each other a partner for the chaos of blended family life. With Christina's 3 children, Taylor, 14, and Brayden, 9, from her first marriage to Tariq El Moussa, and Hudson, 5, from her second to Aunt, Josh had stepped in as the steady hand, the one who could navigate school runs and script readings with equal ease. As the night unfolded, Josh dropped to one knee, ring in hand, his eyes alight with the certainty of forever. But Christina, her heart a tangle of fresh wounds and cautious hopes, felt a knot tighten in her stomach. "The first time he proposed, I said no," she admitted, her voice steady but her gaze distant, as if replaying the footage in her mind. "And he threw the ring in the pool." The image is almost cinematic, the sparkle of the diamond arcing through the air, vanishing into the rippling blue with a soft plop, while the air thickened with unspoken tensions. It was a gesture born of frustration, perhaps hurt pride, but one that Christina now views as the inaugural red flag in a relationship destined for turbulence. That was probably red flag number 1, she reflected, a wry smile tugging at her lips, the kind that speaks of lessons learned the hard way. At the time, their connection was still in its honeymoon phase, fiery chemistry tempered by the practicalities of co-parenting and career juggles. But beneath the surface, rhythms were off-kilter. "We weren't getting along super great even then, off and on," she explained. "When things were good, they were good, but it just felt like I wasn't quite ready." This revelation isn't just gossip fodder. It's a window into the intricate dance of modern romance, especially for someone like Christina, whose life has been dissected on screen since Flip or Flop debuted in 2013. That flagship series, born from her partnership with ex-husband Tariq, chronicled their professional synergy and personal unraveling, from the 2016 split amid infidelity rumors to their evolved co-parenting that now includes Tariq's wife, Heather Ray El Moussa, in a remarkably amicable quartet. Post-Flip or Flop, Christina's solo ventures showcased her evolution. Christina on the Coast captured her move to Newport Beach, where she flipped beachside bungalows while healing from divorce number 2. Her marriage to Aunt Anstead, the British TV host she met on set in 2017, was a rebound romance wrapped in fairy tale packaging. A secret elopement in December 2018, the birth of Hudson in 2020, but it frayed under the weight of distance, custody disputes, and the relentless eye of the camera. By July 2020, they separated, and the ensuing legal battles over Hudson's time became tabloid staples, with Christina advocating fiercely for her son's stability. Enter Josh Hall in early 2021, a licensed realtor with a boyish charm and a portfolio of luxury listings that aligned seamlessly with Christina's world. Their courtship was swift. Instagram flirts turned to coffee dates, then collaborative house hunts that felt like foreplay for a shared future. By April, they went public. By September, Josh had moved into her Tennessee farmhouse, a sprawling retreat where she filmed Christina in the country, blending rustic renos with glimpses of domestic bliss. Fans rooted for this chapter. The photos of them hiking Tennessee trails, Josh bonding with the kids over DIY projects, Christina's captions gushing about "my person." The proposal rejection, however, hints at the undercurrents. Moments of discord dismissed as growing pains, arguments over work-life balance that escalated into silences. When Christina finally said yes to a second proposal months later, it was with reservations tucked away, a hope that time would iron out the kinks. Their wedding in April 2022 was an intimate affair in Maui, Hawaii, attended by close family and framed as a fresh start. Vows exchanged barefoot on the sand, with Hudson as ring bearer and Taylor and Brayden beaming nearby. It was the stuff of HGTV montages. But whispers of trouble surfaced by mid-2023. Cryptic social media posts from Christina about self-care and boundaries, Josh's absences during her filming commitments. The divorce filing on August 20 in Orange County, California, citing irreconcilable differences after less than 3 years, laid bare the fractures. Court documents alleged financial manipulations, Josh allegedly diverting rental income from properties meant for the kids, claims his team vehemently denied, countering with accusations of Christina's immature public airing of grievances. "I didn't want a public feud," Josh told outlets, painting himself as the dignified ex sidelined by her pissed-off teenager vibes. Christina, undeterred, leaned into transparency, using her platform to normalize the messiness of splitting while shielding her children. Today, with the divorce still grinding through mediation, Christina is flipping the narrative once more. She's been spotted with new beau Chris Larocca, a strapping contractor whose tool belt and easy smile evoke the blue-collar romance she once shared with Tarek. Paparazzi shots from a casual lunch in September show them laughing over salads, her hand on his arm, a subtle signal of moving forward. In interviews, she emphasizes growth, therapy sessions that unpacked her pattern of rushing into rings, boundary-setting workshops that empower her as a single mom. "I've learned to trust my gut,"